All right, this question gives us a real-world context and a graph, and then wants us to determine which of the following is the appropriate domain for the model. Let's read through the description and make sure we know what's going on here. It says Habiba built the following linear graph to model a store's inventory of a new smartphone on the day of its release. The store started the day with 500 phones and sold them at a constant pace. The x-axis represents, remember x is horizontal, represents hours. So I'm going to put in hours here. And it says the y-axis represents the inventory of new smartphones. Okay, so y is phones. All right. So which of the following is the appropriate domain for the model? A, all integers. Well, first, before you jump right in, remember domain has to do with x. It's the inputs, okay? You put in something and then you get out a number. So x is the number we're going to look at for hours. So in this case, could it be all integers? Does the graph exist when x is, for example, 14? Is there anything there? No, the graph actually doesn't extend that far out, and so it can't be all integers. It also can't be all positive integers. Same problem. 14 is a positive integer, but it's not part of this domain. C, all negative integers. Are there any numbers out here in the negative x range that are part of the domain? Well, in this case, you can see there's no graph. The graph doesn't extend beyond the x-axis where x equals 0. So none of the negative integers will work either. And so the only remaining answer is 0 to 10, which is where the graph exists between 0 and 10 on the x-axis.